Like in many things in life, we start with preparation. In this case, we're scraping off a silicone that somebody had put onto the crack in hopes that it would stop the water from coming in. We had to scrape it right down to the concrete, and there you can see that the silicone actually is cracked. It leaves a skin on there too. Hopefully our capping will stick to it.
Yeah.
Mortar's not going to stick to it. We'd have to bush hammer that whole thing, wherever that coffin was. Yeah, PL's about the only thing that will stick to it. Hey, got some light. Can't help anything.
Okay.
Always the worst part of it.
Yeah.
There's been some repairs, but minor. Is it the caulking gun or the tube or the operator? No comment?
No comment yet.
It's the caulking gun. Mine's in my truck. The struggle is real.
Apparently. What's going on here?
take it out of there and see if it operates with it by itself. Okay, so that's operating. Put some, put some
There's
something. Is it coming apart right here?
well, a little bit, but we need to buy a new caulking gun.
We've got like freaking 10 of them. Just the old ones always end up staying where you're working. That one probably isn't that old.
The spring is not wanting to
Push that back.
yeah.
So this is all scratched up pretty hard. So that spring is like, look how shredded that is. That's shot. That gun needs to go in the garbage. Are we gonna be able to do it with that one? Why don't we take this out? At least we can get the ports.
I'll see if I have another.
It turns out we didn't have the second caulking gun and we had to make do with the one we had. And this is all coming out. It's just being put on there to hold the ports into place so that the urethane could be injected into the crack. And then we chip all this off. But it's got to dry. And the reason we're using this is because the contaminants from the original caulking. I didn't want to risk using something else when I know this will stick to it. And it's a disposable item anyway. It's not structural. And we aim these up just a little bit so that the sealant doesn't drip out. And then we'll clean it up with the offset putty knife here. Okay, we're all cleaned up. We put the ports in. What the port is that little guy right there allows the urethane to be injected into the hole. And then the capping is this, in this case it's PL. And we'll come back when that's cured, inject it, and then the following day, we'll probably even add water into the crack because the urethane is activated by, and we're not getting water in here right now. So we'll probably get the crack itself wet and then inject with urethane. And then we're going to coat the entire wall right from corner to corner because there are snap ties are showing failure. Letting water in plus this repair. We'll cover that up. It's above, well, no, it's right at the soil line. This is the next day. The capping has dried. It's a urethane base, so you can see how it's bubbled a little bit. And that's just from expansion. Danny's just adding some water to the ports so that when we inject it activates it, and you'll see through the process how quickly it activates. The injection starts at the bottom of the crack, and as the port above the one you're injecting starts leaking foam, you plug it and continue to move upwards. And on cue, it starts bubbling. If you look closely in the corner, you can see it. What it's actually doing is pushing the air out from the crack and filling that void with the urethane. You can see it's crawled up the side of the window, and you can see it bubbled out over there. Let's take a look and see what's going inside the window itself. Oh, look at that. Actually made its way into the window. So it chases the water. Really sticks. Oh jeez, this stuff is always like this. And as we say with all foundation repairs, there is a cause and there is an effect. And in this video, we're dealing with the effect. We'll probably do videos in the future on how to deal with the cause, which in this case, in all likelihood, was just settlement. It's a pretty common crack, so we'll see what happens. Please take note that in the making of this video, no Smurfs were injured.